Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of November 3rd. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And of course, all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and also hitting the hype button as well. Thank you for that. And of course, all the lovely comments. It is so nice to read them. It helps me and encourages me as well. So I do appreciate hearing from you that it is helping you, or it has hit the spot and give us a little bit more insight. That is so nice to hear from so many of you. I do truly appreciate each and every one of you for doing that, because it certainly makes my day. Okay. So you're going to get a message, a surprising one, not unexpected, but surprising. And it's going to be an opportunity for you. Somebody's going to give you some information letting you know of what it is you want to do for your future. So this opportunity is speaking about stepping up, trying something different, going forward. And it's not surprising to you. It's a dream that you've had for a while. And somebody's, whispered in your ear, well, that job, if it is a job, is available. Or that home you wanted to purchase is available. Whatever it happens to be for you. And it's going to really delight you to get this information. This could be a new love opportunity. Somebody coming in to say, hey, I think you're the best thing since sliced bread. Or this could be you offering that to somebody else. But you're excited about this. This is a new step for yourself. And it's going to increase your finances. Now, isn't that nice to hear? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. So most definitely, there's been a little bit of loss or overspending in the past, and it made you have a feeling that you might not quite have enough. And you don't like that. Nobody does. So you're taking this new opportunity to make more security for yourself, so that you don't have so much self-doubt about where you're going, what you have, a little bit stress and worry. Maybe somebody's given you some information in the past and it didn't quite pan out, or this was an unexpected bill that had come up. But you're at this moment feeling that, but you will get past that, because you're already coming around to the forethought of it'll be okay. It's not going to be that big a deal. You can make it back up and settle up your scores and still succeed. Oh. 10 of Swords. Well, that's all right. It's better for you to see the true colors of those enemies that you have than it is to sugarcoat it and not see them. But this one, and I'm sorry, was unexpected, undeserved, and unwarranted. You trusted somebody, you took them into your inner circle, you created this happy environment, or so you thought, and they let you down. They betrayed, they talked, they stabbed you in the back, tried to take what you have. And it came to a painful ending, and I'm terribly sorry about that. But this betrayal only made you wiser. You're no longer allowing yourself that luxury of putting on rose-colored glasses around other people. You can sense when something's not right. Your intuition is usually right on. But this time, it was a little bit more for you. Maybe it was a good friendship, and wow, they finally showed that they didn't have your back like you had theirs. So you're wiser for this betrayal. Not happier, but you will do what you need to do. You will survive, dust yourself off, move in this new direction. You're realizing it's time for you to cut that person out of your life. And when you do that, I will admit, you are done. You don't backtrack. You don't slide. Life has taught you You know, once you let something go, leave it gone, because when it comes back, it hasn't changed. Or as that old saying used to be, leopard doesn't change its spots. But either way, you're letting that person out of your life and moving away from that. And the Hangman. Okay, so you've gone within, trying to figure out why it is, you know, because this isn't the first time. You just want this to be the final time. You know, that people have let you down in your past. You don't want that in your life anymore. So you're trying to figure out how to fix that before it happens, you know. And it's been difficult for you. You've gone really deep. You've really tried to look at all the signs and all that sort of thing so that you can make a change for yourself and release having that keep coming back syndrome. You don't want that anymore. You want to have more clarity in your life. You want to move forward. You know, we all bring stuff from our past to our future. And, you know, depending on where you were raised and with whom, that may have been where it started. But you're finally understanding. You've looked at all the, you know, scenarios. And you come up with the proper answer for yourself so that you can no longer repeat that cycle. So you're stepping away from it. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Definitely disconnected a little bit. This really rattled you. And I'm sorry for that. You know, but it's unfortunately made you course correct a little bit. Disconnect from others. And really have a good serious look at who and where and what you surround yourself with. You'll only stay there temporary. But you've definitely taken a good, serious look at your future. And the Knight of Cups, there you go. Good news coming in. New opportunities. You're healing yourself. You're moving away from deceitful people. And you're offering yourself to a new way of doing something. This could be a new romance. You're very charming. Absolutely. You know, you're the knight in shining armor. You go to help people because, well, that's, again, in your nature. Or this could be somebody coming in to help you. Which is beautiful because you deserve help back just as much as you give out. And you don't expect anything in return when you do it. You do it most selfishly. But you're learning to do it nonetheless. You're understanding things have changed. You've changed, definitely. And you don't want that sort of stuff from your past anymore. You've grown out of it. So definitely a new beginning of an opportunity here for yourself. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Swords. No more, nobody gets to threaten you anymore. You know, or bully you, or however you want to say it. You're much aware of what's happening. You're admitting it to yourself, and you're taking a stand on it. You know, no more. No more conflict, no more disagreements. You know, you're putting your hand down or whatever. You're making sure that, you know, people pay attention. Nobody gets to win at all costs. You're not having any of it. No more assaults. No more bad relationships. Either people are going to be on the up and up like you are, or you're letting them go. So this unfortunate really shook you up for you to have a good, long, serious look at who and where you surround yourself with. And it's going to cause a change, the Moon card. All right, well, that happens. But this looks like it's going to happen for the better. You know, you've dreamt about these new opportunities. You've held yourself back long enough, and you're finally giving yourself permission to step into your new way for your future. You know, letting go of people, places, and things, taking care of yourself, your health and wealth, taking care of yourself first, you know, no longer allowing yourself to self-indulge in stuff that you know isn't good for you. You're finally admitting that as well and letting that out of your life. You're following a more brighter light for your future. And you're willing to make a whole new pack of people to hang around with. And you will in a very short time because you just have that personality. So definitely stepping onto a new path. And the Ace of Rods. Swords. Either way, you've made your choices. You're moving forward. You're determined to succeed and will, because you just have that mental clarity. This is your breakthrough. You're full of new ideas. You will definitely be successful. And if there's any conflict, you're nipping it. You're not allowing it to even start. You're not having any of that anymore. This is your whole new beginning for your future. And you can see what it is that you desire. And the High Priest. So yeah, there you go. Feeling more comfortable in your decisions than you have in quite some time. You're feeling more secure, more knowledgeable going forward. You're trusting yourself, that you're telling yourself the brutal truth and owning it. And once you get to that state, you're understanding that, yeah, you're practicing what you preach. You're taking care of yourself, your health, your wealth, your family. And you're much more calm about it. You know, what has happened has opened you up to new things. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, no more daydreaming. You're making a decision. You've been thinking about this for a while. But the opportunity has now presented itself. In some cases, once more. And you've done and dug deep. You've researched. You've decided no more daydreaming. Time to get off that merry-go-round and take action and see what happens. And give it your all. And you will, because you are determined to have your dreams come true. And you will put the time, energy, and effort into this. So it's good to see that you're finally making that decision. Ooh, celebration. 3 of Cups. Coming together with like-minded people. Good opportunities are presenting themselves. And you're moving forward. You know, you have a thirst for knowledge. You like to share what you know. And you do that one quite easily. People don't even have to ask you, and you will sometimes give your opinion. But there is a celebration here with friendships, celebration of life, community, happiness. This could be a birthday, an anniversary. Something has got you afire again, happy, feeling content, right place, right time, right people. And it is going to open you back up into feeling more safe with your choices, succeeding at your dreams. And wow, that's beautiful to see. Yeah, Ace of Rods, there it is. Opportunities, new projects getting started. You're at the beginning of a new adventure. You have willpower, desire, and strength. You're beginning this new opportunity, and it will take off like grease lightning. It will continue to go and grow because it's a beginning of something that you're passionate about. Now, that could be opening your own business, moving, whatever it takes, but you are happy to do this. It's that, party back on your face. You're happy. You know you're going in the right direction. You're not questioning your choices. You know it's time to take this adventure because it is there for you. So once you decide to begin this, it's going to take off. There's no stopping this. You have the clarity here. You understand what you need to do. Anybody who doesn't agree with it, well, next. You're not taking any prisoners here. Just going with your future. So that's beautiful. You got opportunities. You got people here that want to help you succeed. And you're doing a new path in life. Not only changing probably for many of you is where you live, but your jobs, your home, many areas. But you're content with doing it because you know it's the right move for you and yours. So that's beautiful. All right. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything's going your way. A good person or company to work for. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.